The engine roared, a jarring counterpoint to the pre-dawn stillness. He gripped the steering wheel, knuckles white with a potent mix of fear and adrenaline. The bus, usually filled with drowsy commuters, was empty. This was no ordinary morning commute. This was a desperate gamble for freedom. He aimed the bus towards the impossible, the heavily fortified border with South Korea. This is the true story of a North Korean defector, a man driven to such despair that he risked everything on a single reckless act. In October 2024, this unidentified defector stole a bus and made a desperate run for the Unification Bridge. He crashed into a barricade before reaching his goal. He was captured. His dream of freedom shattered. This incident, while dramatic, is not an isolated one. It underscores the desperation felt by many North Koreans living under a regime that systematically denies basic freedoms. It highlights the extraordinary risks they are willing to take to escape the suffocating grip of the Kim dynasty. His story, though ending in capture, serves as a stark reminder of the plight of North Koreans. They are trapped in a system that denies them basic human rights. It is a system that pushes them to the brink, forcing them to gamble with their lives for a chance at a better future. To understand the desperation fueling these escapes, one must understand the reality of life inside North Korea. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea, as it's formally known, is not a democracy. It is a totalitarian state ruled by the iron fist of the Kim family for 3 generations. At the helm is Kim Jong-un, the 3rd-generation dictator who inherited his position from his father, Kim Jong-il. The Kim regime maintains absolute control over every aspect of its citizens' lives. This control is achieved through a pervasive system of surveillance, propaganda, and brutal repression. North Koreans endure extreme poverty, widespread hunger, and a complete lack of basic freedoms. Freedom of speech, assembly, and religion are non-existent. Any perceived dissent is met with swift and brutal punishment. This often includes imprisonment in labor camps notorious for their horrific conditions. These camps, shrouded in secrecy, are places of unimaginable cruelty. Prisoners endure forced labor, torture, starvation, and execution. Their stories, smuggled out by the few who survive, paint a horrifying picture of the regime's brutality. Escape for most North Koreans begins with a single terrifying decision. It is a decision born of desperation, fueled by the faintest glimmer of hope for a better life. This decision, once made, sets in motion a chain of events fraught with danger at every turn. The most common escape route is through China, North Korea's neighbor to the north. This journey is perilous, riddled with risks. The border itself is heavily guarded, patrolled by soldiers with shoot-to-kill orders. Those caught attempting to cross face immediate arrest, imprisonment, or worse. Those who manage to evade capture face further dangers. They are hunted by Chinese authorities who repatriate captured North Koreans back to their homeland. There they face severe punishment, often in the form of imprisonment or forced labor. The journey through China is a clandestine one, often aided by brokers who navigate the shadowy underworld of human trafficking. These brokers, motivated by profit, often exploit the defectors' desperation, subjecting them to further hardship and danger. For many defectors, the Tumen River represents both peril and promise. It is a physical barrier and a symbolic gateway to freedom. Flowing between North Korea and China, the river is a treacherous obstacle, especially during the winter months when it freezes over. The frozen river, while seemingly passable, is deceptive. Thin ice can crack, plunging desperate souls into the frigid water below. The currents are swift, the temperatures unforgiving. Many have perished attempting this crossing, their bodies lost to the icy depths. Those who survive the river face further challenges. They must evade Chinese border patrols and navigate unfamiliar territory. They are often forced to rely on the kindness of strangers, hoping for assistance in their desperate flight to freedom. The Tumen River is a chilling testament to the lengths to which North Koreans will go to escape. It is a symbol of their desperation, their courage, and their unyielding hope for a better life beyond the reach of the Kim regime. Section 5. Life after escape, challenges in a new world. Reaching freedom, while a victory in itself, is only the beginning of a long and difficult journey for North Korean defectors. They emerge from a hermetically sealed society into a world vastly different from the one they knew. This transition is fraught with challenges, both practical and psychological. Many struggle to adapt to the unfamiliar customs and cultural norms of their new home, often South Korea. The technological advancements, the abundance of choices, and the pace of life can be overwhelming for those accustomed to a life of scarcity and control. Finding employment and securing housing are immediate concerns. Many arrive with little to no education or job skills that translate to the South Korean economy. They face discrimination in the job market, often relegated to low-paying jobs with limited opportunities for advancement. The psychological scars of their past, the trauma endured under the Kim regime, can run deep. Many suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and depression. They struggle to come to terms with their experiences, haunted by the memories of their past. Section 6. Defector Stories. Voices of Resilience. Despite the hardships, the stories of North Korean defectors are ultimately stories of resilience, courage, and the indomitable human spirit. They are stories of individuals who have overcome unimaginable adversity to forge new lives for themselves and their families. Take, for example, the story of Joseph Kim, a North Korean defector who escaped to China as a teenager. He endured hunger, homelessness, and the constant fear of being caught and repatriated. He eventually made his way to South Korea, where he rebuilt his life. Kim went on to become a research fellow at the George W. Bush Institute and a student at Harvard Kennedy School. He is now a vocal advocate for human rights in North Korea, using his platform to shine a light on the plight of his people. His story, while extraordinary, is not unique. There are countless others like him, individuals who have shown incredible strength and determination in the face of adversity. Their stories serve as a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome even the most daunting challenges. Section 7. International Response, Support and Advocacy. The plight of North Korean defectors has garnered international attention, prompting a response from governments, NGOs, and individuals around the world. This response takes various forms, from providing humanitarian aid to enacting legislation aimed at supporting defectors. South Korea, as the primary destination for North Korean defectors, has established a resettlement program that provides financial assistance, housing, and job training to help defectors integrate into South Korean society. However, this program has faced criticism for its shortcomings, with many defectors struggling to find stable employment and affordable housing. The United States, through the North Korean Human Rights Act of 2004, has pledged support for North Korean defectors and human rights activists. This act authorizes funding for humanitarian assistance, radio broadcasts into North Korea, and programs to promote human rights and democracy. International NGOs, such as Liberty in North Korea or Link, play a crucial role in assisting defectors throughout their journey to freedom. Link operates a clandestine network within China that helps defectors evade capture and reach safety in Southeast Asia, where they can then seek asylum in South Korea or other countries. Section 8. The Fight for Human Rights, Shining a Light on North Korea. The issue of North Korean defectors is inextricably linked to the broader issue of human rights in North Korea. The Kim regime's systematic and widespread human rights abuses are well documented, condemned by the United Nations and numerous human rights organizations. Bringing these abuses to light and holding the perpetrators accountable is an ongoing struggle. The regime's secrecy and its tight control over information make it difficult to gather evidence and assess the full extent of the atrocities committed. Despite these challenges, human rights activists, defectors, and international organizations continue to pressure the North Korean government to improve its human rights record. They work tirelessly to raise awareness, document abuses, and advocate for change. Their efforts are crucial in maintaining pressure on the Kim regime and ensuring that the plight of the North Korean people is not forgotten by the international community. Their work is a testament to the power of perseverance and the unwavering belief in the universality of human rights. Section 9. A Call to Action, Standing with North Korean Defectors. The stories of North Korean defectors are a stark reminder of the human cost of oppression and the importance of fighting for freedom and human dignity. Their courage in the face of unimaginable adversity is an inspiration to us all. We must continue to shine a light on the human rights abuses taking place in North Korea. We must hold the Kim regime accountable for its actions and demand an end to the oppression of its people. We can support North Korean defectors by supporting organizations that provide humanitarian aid, assist with resettlement efforts, and advocate for their rights. We can raise awareness about their plight by sharing their stories and educating others about the realities of life under the Kim regime. The journey to freedom for North Korean defectors is long and arduous. But it is a journey we can help them make. By standing with them in solidarity, we can offer them hope for a brighter future and contribute to the ongoing struggle for human rights in North Korea.